Hello everyone. So this is my first video. This time, Salami. But I think you should call me TOS. And what my video is always going to be about, for now anyway, it's going to be about Real Madrid. Right. So a little bit of background as to my Real Madrid story. I started supporting Real Madrid in 2002. 2002, yeah. I was still I was still a bit young at the time, right? And I started supporting Real Madrid because of Ronaldo Fenomeno. Yeah, watched him at the World Cup, and I was like, okay, I like this guy, and I like to I like to go wherever he goes. And I had like an older uh, brother who, not my biological brother anyway, but he was like a brother to me, older person who was my football influence at the time, taught me how to play football and things like that. So it just made sense that he was also a Real Madrid fan, and I fell in love with him, and that was it for me. So specifically for today, right, it's going to be about reacting to our last game, which is against Real Mallorca. Um, it was it was a really weird game. It was a really weird game. And I say weird because if you know Real Madrid, you know that historically speaking, we've always done terribly uh, after the Christmas break. Like the first game, it's always like your heart in your mouth kind of moment from minute 1 to minute 90. And the fact that so far this season, and especially for this last game, we were able to scrap a win. It was a very ugly one. That was a really good thing. That was really good. That was a really good scenario. And what I've known, like what I believe, this is the games that win you the league, right? Games where it is scrappy, but one way or the other, you're able to manufacture a win and get the 3 points, which is the most important thing, right? It always that I was always being it for me. Standard performer for me would be Rudiger, and I think a lot of people are not giving Vinny uh, the praise he deserves for coming on. Yeah, you expect him to be rusty. He has been out for a while, right? For coming on and then putting in the like. Although in that game he had like one spectacular thing that he did, like nutmegging, I think Sam Costa, and then hitting the ball with so much venom that I was surprised it was safe. That was a really good save from Mayoka's goalkeeper. But his touches were heavy. He lost the ball a lot, and Vini, no Vini will complain, right? Sometimes he has a reason for it, or he has a valid reason for it. Rather, other times, not so much, right? So yeah, that's what I think, and I think Ancelotti as well. I think for me, I would have started Brahim. Right, he's starting to get into the groove. He has been one of our consistent performer over the past couple of games, and he has this really good understanding between himself and Rodrigo and Bellingham that I think Ancelotti should not have disrupted. But a win is a win. I'll take it any day, anytime. Oh, can we please get to see Adagula? Right, it's at this point. If we ask to go, like I would anything. Please, let's just see him play. It's very, very important that we see him play. Like, I read a tweet. I don't remember whose tweet was it. It was right. Oh, it's this guy. It's a Nigerian Real Madrid. Like loves Real Madrid like crazy. Maybe Kevin Adams or something. He tweeted that. He has never seen Real Madrid as excited. Like we were excited, we are still excited for Bellingham, but the hype and the need for all Madridistas to see Adegola play for us, right? And I think it stems from the fact that he chose us over Barcelona. So, and no, no, that guy, every video I've seen of him before he came and even in training, he has these touches that you just thought, this guy is magic waiting to happen. That this guy is magic waiting to happen. So it's really interesting. It's really interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it because it's gonna be spectacular. It's gonna be it's going to be really, really spectacular. I'm looking forward to our game later today against Aradina, I think. Yeah, a Copa del Rey game. Ancelotti mentioned that Adegule could possibly start. So, and I really understand. Like, I would have preferred if he started a game at the Santiago Bernabeu, right? And he had the support of the fans and all of that. But I was also thinking about it that it's really like throwing him in the deep end for a game like this. I've seen a video of the pitch. It looks not up to what is Santiago Bernabeu, a bigger club stadium looks like. What you would expect that from from a lower division team, and I hope that they are not like every other Copa del Rey sides, every other lower division side that we've had to play Copa del Rey that are out to injure people. That's also it could help Adegola psychologically if he comes in a very difficult game like this. If he's able to get over it, because in training, because he has been injured a lot, his teammates would want to be careful around him. But these guys, they don't necessarily care about that. So I think it's a good place to start him as well because we cannot. He needs to develop that killer bite, that X factor that we know he can have. That's one of the things that I really like about Vinicius. Right, he regardless of how you play against him, he just can get a bit distracted and react a lot, right? And I think 90% of the time he's always right to react. And yeah, so I declare starting in this game or even featuring in this game will be good. Yeah, will be good for him mentally, right? Because he needs to get over that fear of getting injured. He's young, and yeah, he's young and he's playing for one of the biggest club. What am I saying? Sorry, my stars. He's the biggest club. There's no club bigger, right? He's playing for the biggest club in the world, so he needs to learn to get over that fear. He needs to learn to get over that fear. And like I said, I'm at this point. I'm very, very optimistic about our season. I think if we do well in January, which is a historically a very difficult month for us in La Liga, right? I see us actually winning La Liga, right? See us actually winning La Liga, and it's significant. What's it called? A point difference between us, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid, right? My worry is Girona, right? And I don't know why people are like they said that. I don't know why people say that, but anyway, they have their reasons, right? They said that about Jude Bellingham. Oh, is the scoring streak to stop? Is a midfielder? This is where it's an anomaly and things like that, right? He's in a space to flourish, and the one thing that that X me the most is the fact that they don't give him enough credit for the fact that he's an intelligent enough player, right, to adapt to the changing circumstances. Like Bellingham is really good. He's really good. Like forget the goals. Forget the goals. Like I've tried to take the goals away, like even though it makes no sense. I try to take the goals away and just watch him contribute to the team. The passes, like anytime I see him lose the ball or give a or misplace a pass, like it's weird. He has that Tony Cruz feel to him, that horror to him in the field of play. That guy is like I believe we've not seen anything yet. I believe we've not seen anything yet. He's 20. He's going to grow and become a monster. I'm really, really looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to. I'm just really happy that we have someone like that who is not a Galactico yet and is going to grow into that, and he would have done that by playing for us. So to recruiters of Real Madrid, really fantastic job, really fantastic job. My confidence, I would say, is a bit low. I think the biggest issue for us in the Champions League right now is Manchester City. I believe we play Brian today, we'll still beat them, regardless. Like I don't. It's just that confidence that comes with being a Real Madrid fan. I believe we beat them. It may be scrappy, maybe, but we will win, and that's the most important thing. That's the bottom line. For someone like me, right, we will definitely win. That's Real Madrid for you. That's Real Madrid for you. Um, yeah, yeah. So I see us getting to semifinals, regardless of who we meet along the way. Um, and yeah, funny enough, I like to play Man City again because anytime I see videos of that second leg game last season, oh my god, I get really, really mad. I get really, really mad, and I do not like that. I do not like that. Right? It's yeah, Man City is a really good team, but we need to shut them up. Okay, a lot of people believe that the way we beat them 2 seasons ago is a fluke. Okay, okay, okay. And they had their revenge last season. We need to meet them again this season, right? With this young core within our team, right? We need to play. We need to play Man City again, whether in semi-finals, whether in the final. If it's in the final, like, I'm way more confident because our the spirit of the Madridista just comes out during finals, and we become something that I think in recent years the only two finals we've lost is against. I know we lost one. I think it's against Atletico in the last decade or so. I don't think we've lost a final against. Uh, or did we lose one against Barcelona in Super Cup? Oh yeah, yeah. So Barcelona and Atletico, right? But most times Real Madrid would always win a final. Like in recent years, Real Madrid will always win a final. So I like our chances, right? I like our chances. Anyway, like I said, this is my first video putting this out there because I realized that there are not a lot of people, Madridistas from Nigeria doing things like this, catering to that particular community, right? They're doing a lot of people are doing some wonderful stuff on Twitter, and I say, you know what? Why not do the same thing on YouTube? And hopefully, I get to interview some of these guys, like beautiful analysis from them, and very intelligent footballers. I always just go out to see their tweet about Real Madrid, and like I'm saying it in this first video, one of the biggest name I would like to have sometime soon Kian Subani. I'm a religious follower of Kian Subani. I think I don't know if I've ever missed anything he's put out or he has written since he started managing Madrid. But himself and Lucas Navarrete, Matt Witzel, and the likes, like really wonderful job that they're doing. Anyway, thank you. That's my take on our last game, and I'm really excited about the game later today. It's currently 5:18 here in Lagos, Nigeria, and yeah. If you come across this video, leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think the score is going to end. I think it's going to be a very low scoring game against Argentina, right? And one of the other things I'll be doing in subsequent videos is not just reacting to it, uh, 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 but also sharing my thoughts on some of the key statistics before, during, and after the game. Right? I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I think I believe we're gonna win, right? Positivity out there. I believe we're gonna win, and yeah, Real Madrid.